So here's the one trick that made me a ton of money at local networking events. It's the one thing that made me more money than pretty much anything else. And there's lots of good things to do at networking events, right? Prepare a good elevator pitch. Make sure that you look professional. Make sure you dress smart, appropriate to your profession. Make sure you turn up early. Make sure you leave late. Make sure you follow up with people and all that good stuff. But there's one key thing that will make you more money, or certainly that made me more money than anything else in networking events. And that is, if there is an unfamiliar face in that room, typically a visitor who's never been to that particular group before, so a new face, and you're a familiar face, you're a regular at that particular event, you make sure you make a beeline for that person. And here's the second thing you've got to do when you do that. Forget all about yourself. Your job is to find out all about them. The best way to do that is to say, what do you do, where are you based, how long have you been doing it, tell me more about your business and why you got into business, and then zip it. And just use these and just let them talk and talk and talk. And the more they're talking, the more you're winning. And eventually, when they finish talking and they've finished talking about themselves, and everyone loves talking about themselves, right? It's just human nature. So you've just invited them to do what everyone loves doing. So already they're starting to warm to you. Once they've exhausted the answer to your question, they've really explained to you why they're in business. You've probably got a whole load of cues there that you can then use to say, oh, tell me more about that. That's interesting. Or that's something that I do as well. Or we got a common interest. Whatever. You've got a whole load of tools there, right, to build an even deeper relationship. Eventually, they will say to you, so tell me all about your business. And the moment they do that, they have just opened the doors to their subconscious wide open, and you can put everything in there that you want to do. But it's really important that you are authentic and you actually mean it. You actually want to help them. You actually want to find out about them. Please don't go into a conversation in open networking and say, so tell me about your business, and then just switch off. Okay, that's not going to work. You've got to actually be interested in them, right? And then use that information in a positive way to find out all about them and how you can help them. And that is the key thing that I did at networking events for about 6 years, and it made me so much money as a member of that particular group just by showing interest in other people and genuinely trying to help them. And that made a world of difference to the amount of business I received, because they just said to me, great, what do you do? How can you help? And I used to say, well, this is what I do. It's very simple. It's non-threatening. If you don't want it, that's absolutely fine. And they used to say, okay, well, let's have a look. And it's just, they open doors. So it's really a great opportunity, great trick to use. And I hope that helps you on your networking journey.